tonight on Eclipse. Norm Foster has one moment to share with you.
I think what audiences are going to expect is they're going to love the music, they're going to fall in love with all of these characters, they're going to find it very funny.
And check out the latest do's and don'ts for your upcoming wedding.
Sadness, I would say, is out.
Plus, Mississauga rock band Letters to Allura shows us their video. Later, your favorite reality stars here in Peel.
I'm so surprised. I'm from the US, so this is so clean.
Eclipse starts now. Welcome to Eclipse. I'm your host, Victoria Valito. Eclipse is an in-depth look at what's happening in the Dufferin Peel entertainment scene from a local perspective. This past summer, the Mississauga Civic Square has been taken over by the many bands from the local area and the GTA by the Beating Hearts Festival. The last show just recently took place. Let's see what happened there. For the past 2 summers, the beat of the Mississauga music scene has filled the Civic Square with anxious fans awaiting to see their favorite local bands and musicians. The Beating Hearts Festival Free Summer Concert Series recently came to the end of its 2nd season, and Eclipse was there to check out their last show. I caught up with the Germans, a band that considers themselves in the genre of space rock and psychedelic rock. They talked about how having local venues in the area are so important to upcoming artists.
Yeah, it was just like such a great thing when you were that age to be able to have somewhere to go every weekend and play music and start bands and like have a purpose to do it, you know?
What are you guys working on now?
We're working on our next record right now. We're gonna start working on it this winter. It's called Club Tan. It's going to be 10 songs and 10 music videos, a CD, DVD.
Next, I caught up with a band called Day Month Year. They're from Brampton and were recently featured in the 2007 Virgin Festival that took place at Toronto Island at the beginning of the month. They told me what they were up to.
We just released a CD in May called Are They Masks? And we went on tour across North America with that. We went down to Los Angeles and around the States and across Canada. And now we're playing this show and we're going out to Halifax and doing a tour around Ontario in October.
I caught up with another Virgin Fest band called Clothes Make the Man, and they told me what they thought of Mississauga.
What I think of Mississauga is there's thousands of people looking at us right now. If you can see all the skyscrapers everywhere, it's pretty fishbowl.
Fans looking around, right?
Well, yeah, and you can see them all. I mean, those are some fans right up there if you see them on the balcony.
And so what are we to expect tonight from you guys?
Up-tempo rock and roll. We're going to get this crowd going.
And lastly, I caught up with the solo artist that calls his music This Is Picture, and he described his music to me.
It's kind of abstract, some of the music, but it's all really centered in consonant melodies and things like that I hope people can catch on to, and it may have some things that are new to them rhythmically or, things like that. So I hope it invites people to come into different territory.
And there you have it, guys. That was the end of this summer's Beating Heart Festival. Hopefully the beat fills Mississauga again next year. What a great lineup to the wrap of the festival. Hopefully we can see all of these local bands and artists performing once again in and around our area in the future. Canadian playwright Norm Foster has come up with a new creation to hit the stage in the next coming weeks called One Moment. Theatre Orangeville will be the stage set for its premiere, and Linda Kirkland got the inside scoop on what to expect from the show.
All it takes is one moment to change your life. That's what the play One Moment is about. It's a musical about 6 employees working at a call center. These very different people experience a life-changing moment during a normal workday.
I'm here with George Maswell, who's an actor in the show. George, can you tell me a little bit about your role in One Moment?
Yeah, sure. I play Stuart. I'm an ex-con. I think that's all I can tell you because I don't want to give anything more away. I'm a guy who's a bit down on his luck and sort of looking for a way back into society.
What's really exciting about this show is that it's the world premiere here at Theatre Orangeville. One Moment features pop music as well as rock. It's a comedy that will touch people's hearts. The play is a collaborative effort between Norm Foster, who's written more plays than Shakespeare, and Steve Thomas.
It's a huge thrill, and it's just to think that people are paying to come and see stuff that came onto my head. It's very bizarre, but very fun. It's one of the biggest thrills I've ever had. This is the first show I've written with Norm, and it's just such a high to see people enjoying stuff that I made up.
David Nairn is the artistic director at Theatre Orangeville. To bring this, a new show, to stage, it's been about a year in the making. The actors rehearse for 2.5 weeks, 8 hours a day, 6 days a week. Everyone involved is a professional, and they're working hard doing what they love.
I think what audiences are going to expect is they're going to love the music, they're going to fall in love with all these characters, they're going to find it very funny, and they're going to find it very real, they're going to find it very true, because it's about them.
One Moment runs from September 21st to October 7th at Theatre Orangeville. For more information, you can check out their website at www.theatreorangeville.ca. I'm Linda Kirkland for Eclipse.
Theatre Orangeville has been the home of many successful world premieres, and there will be no doubt Norm Foster's One Moment will receive the same treatment. Visit www.theatreorangeville.ca to find out about tickets and show dates. Check out what's happening right after the break. Letters to Alora shows us their musical talent.